Welcome to Tuesdays with Terra. I'm Terra Bundance, and today I'm going to talk about a particular phrase that I caught myself using the other day and somehow was able to shift it with the help of my beloved partner, Michael. So sometimes we catch ourselves saying things like, "Oh, I'm so stupid," or "Oh, I shouldn't have done that. How could I do that?" Basically beating ourselves up, right? So another phrase that we use is "I should be ashamed of myself," or we say these things to kids. So if we say these kind of things to kids or to ourselves, then aren't we sort of calling that in to our lives in some way? So we often can look at our lives as what we put out, we receive. So if I put out a phrase such as, "Oh, I'm so dumb," then other people treat me like I'm not very smart, or I think people are treating me like I'm not smart. It's because I've already created that particular belief within myself. And so it's going to show up often to reflect those thoughts and those feelings that I may have about myself. So the other day, I was sending a text to my beloved partner, Michael. And in the text, I said, "You know what? I'm not going to beat myself up about it." There was something that I had said, and I was taking back, what I'd said. But I sent him this text. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. And then he responded and he said, look how you wrote that. And it said, "Best myself up about it." He said, "Wouldn't that be a great topic for Tuesdays with Tara?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. What the difference between beating yourself up and besting yourself up?" So, what does it mean to best yourself up? One of the ways that we can use this phrase is catching ourselves in the process of feeling really bad about something we might have done. And so if I think to myself like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I feel so dumb," then I'm already in the process of beating myself up, right? I'm already putting that energy into my perspective of myself. So dumb. How dare I? Why would I do that? I should be ashamed. Instead of doing that, maybe I could take it to another level and say to myself, "What's a way that I can best myself up?" So if I'm feeling bad about something that I did, instead of beating myself up, I best myself up, which means that when I catch myself doing that thing that I don't feel particularly happy or proud of, I can take it to a new place, take a deep breath, and think, "What's another way that I can handle this?" That's besting myself up. So I may apologize. I may reach out to the person that I feel like I made a mistake with and just say, "I made a mistake. I apologize." But if that's not appropriate, if that doesn't feel right, or that doesn't seem to match up with the situation, then I can take a deep breath and I can put my hand on my heart and I can say to myself, "It's okay. You're human. We make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about it. Best yourself up by giving yourself some love." And so I just wanted to share that and just give you a little insight into some of the ways that I think through my day, ways that I give myself permission to take things to a new level. So think of different ways that you can best yourself up this week instead of beat yourself up. Maybe write down some ideas or some thoughts about how in the past you have beat yourself up. What are the some of the phrases you say to yourself when you're feeling bad about things something you might have done? And maybe write that on one side of the page, and on the other side of the page write down ways that you could do something different instead of this old pattern of beating yourself up. What are ways that you can best yourself up? So that's my Tuesdays with Tara toolbox suggestion for the week. And I am going to be sending you lots and lots of blessings and love from my heart to yours. And give me some of your comments. Comment down below and let me know some of the things that you have come up with. I would love to hear it. And in the meantime, I'll be doing my own work around besting myself up. Have a blessed and beautiful day.